Okie dokie. Internet has been refreshed. Let's see. It's at the very least responding to my cursor now, which is more than it was doing before, so there's something at the very least. It's actually reacting to my cursor on screen. I love it. Okay. Let's see. Before I get too excited about my internet actually working, let's get our stuff gathered up. Because today is a very good luck day. Oh, I'm having flashbacks to that time I forgot to turn my mic on. Okay, no, we're good. But today is a very good luck day, so we're gonna try the casino thing I was talking about. See if it's worth a darn. Thank you, thank you. Oh. I feel like I'm moving like super slow, but it's just my regular speed with coffee, so... Deconstructors I do have. Disassembly warp totems. Okay, we can look and see what all the casino has for sale. Because I do have deconstructors that we can use. I've got them... Hold on, I'm trying to remember where I put them. Because I know I use them in my, like, my decorations and stuff. And I feel like I put them in the mushroom shed. Or not mushroom shed, mushroom cave. But depending on the warp totem it's talking about, let's see, what warp totem could it be? It would have to be like... Maybe the desert warp totem if it gives me back iridium ore? Because I know the farm one gives me back honey. I don't know, we'll see. We gotta get these diamonds taken care of first, and I've still gotta go harvest our fruits at the island. That's okay. They mean the same thing. Also, it took so long for me to actually get started that Athena has already finished her chewy. And she's now investigating everything else in the room. Hi, ma'am. What you need? What? No, I think you need to stay in here with me, because we don't want Tarkus getting wound up, because last night he got wound up and he broke a window. So that's fun. We gotta fix a window. Drew's got it, like, triple insulated, but the insulation is like a cardboard box and 2 plastic bags, so we gotta figure that out. We do, oddly enough, have like an extra glass pane just sitting around the house. The funny thing is, this window has been cracked since before we moved in. I'm pretty sure the window was cracked whenever my cousin's husband bought the trailer originally, because that's how we had the glass pane, is it was in the second bedroom whenever we moved in. And we're just like, that's weird. And we were gonna throw it away at one point, and I was like, no, I could use it for, like, arts and crafts projects or something. Because I have memories of doing an art project on a glass pane at one point. So I just like stuck it off to the side somewhere until I eventually got around to doing it, and I never got around to doing it. But anyways, the window has been cracked for, I would say, maybe 10 years at this point. It's not a small crack either. It was a long crack going along, like, the bottom corner of the window. And I am surprised that it has gone this long without getting cracked or breaking the rest of the way. And apparently, last night, while I was sleeping, Tarkus got the zoomies, and I'm guessing he full body slammed into it. So, yeah. That's cool. Wait, I'm not selling anything, that's right. We need to go straight to the island. Although, I guess it wouldn't matter if I went to the island first or the casino, because once we start grinding up coins, time will freeze. You know, that is a good point. The honey does sell for a good bit. Like I said, we'll look and see what all the options are whenever we get up there. I gotta get these guys taken care of first. And I'm hoping at some point this week our ancient fruit will start being ready on the farm. Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot to harvest these last time, so we just let them go. So that's cool. That's cool. I gotta be very careful because I don't want to accidentally harvest anything outside of the line. I guess I can harvest those from the inside, so that's not that big a deal. We're gonna do all pineapple first, and then I'll go through and grab the ancient fruit. I just want to grab these first. Okay, that's not quite all the pineapples because there's still the ones at the very bottom, but it's fine. Farm warp totem. Alrighty. We just throw those in the deconstructors. Actually, hold on. What did I just do? Okay, so we've been playing a lot of My Time at Portia, and the button I automatically hit for inventory in that game is C, which is use tool in this game, so I just destroyed another ancient fruit plant. So that's cool. We've got more seeds at the house, but, you know, that's cool. I was mainly going to see if it would tell me how many key gems I have, and I have 145, so... yeah. Alright, I can go get another seed and replant that. That's not that big a deal. What is a big deal? And I don't know how long it's been like this. Hold on. Streamlabs. Why? Why Streamlabs? Alright. There we go. Thank you for catching up, Streamlabs. Also, apparently it was capturing the screen behind the other screen for some reason. I don't know how I messed up my settings this bad, but I did. So that's fun. Wait, is there any way that they could be convinced to let you guys stay until Friday? I mean, it is literally a holiday week. It just seems kind of fucked up to do that on a holiday week. Jeez. That is beyond fucked. Oh, I did not mean to harvest that corn. Or that green bean, but okay. They're harvested now. I'm trying to think. But again, like I said, it's a holiday week, so that pretty much means that any possibility would be booked up fully. Okay, you're not born yet. None of you are ready to go. Not you. Alright, Brubby, bye-bye. I mean, there still is the option of seeing if there are any churches near you that could do something, especially if it's for a short term, since you guys have something figured out for Friday, where maybe they could help out. As far as I'm aware, any church that actually practices what they preach should be able to help you out. But again, I'm not 100% sure. Okay. My failure has been fixed. Jeez. Honestly, I don't know, my dude. Oh wait, no, I don't want to buy the Q coins. Or key coins. Wait. Can I craft magnets? I can, but it gives back iron. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna see... I'm not buying that just yet. We're supposed to have good luck today. I really don't know what to tell you, my dude. Because that's honestly just a really shit situation. Which I'm sure you know. And there's no way to move up the plans from Friday until sooner than that? Here's 20,000. Part of me is wondering if I have anything that boosts my luck back at the house. Because this is open all the time as far as I'm aware. As long as you can get to the desert. I do not, from what I can see. You go there. Can I deconstruct you? I cannot. Oh. That's good to know. So I don't waste any more money on it. I do have spicy eel, which is a boost. Okay, if anything, my luck is worse since I ate the luck boost. I mean, I got a cherry there, but... Well, there's 500. Doesn't really make up for what I've sunk into it. Realistically, all we need is a couple of really good rounds. And I'm honestly kind of tempted to make this a basic week instead of a full grinding week. We'll still do grinding, just no decorating. Just the 1 week. And we'll spend some time getting this done. I might spend some time getting the ingredients to do another luck boost. Because I want to say most of the ingredients are pretty straightforward to get. Depending on the luck boost thing we're trying to make. I do wish there was some like background music at the casino, or at least while you're using the slots or something. I'll take that. Spicy eel is the easiest. And I've already got some of them pre-made up from whenever we were doing the mine crawls. The only problem with spicy eel is it's only one luck. Then again, we're already on a very good luck day, so I don't know that it would make much difference. I do wonder if the odds go up the longer you spend. Wait, is it +2? Let me see. It is +2. Okay, I'm not paying attention, I guess. +2 luck. Let me see something. Spicy eel. It's +1 for just the base level, but since we cooked ours with key seasoning, it's +2. But the thing I was thinking about making was not you. Where is it? Lucky Lunch, because if we made it with the key seasoning, that should be, what, a +3 guaranteed? And it wouldn't be that difficult to get a hold of the tortilla or the blue jazz. Magic candy is pretty good. Oh. Let's see. Alright. You know, the thing is, I could probably... No, I don't have any prismatic shards saved up because I've been selling them all. Alright. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be back in just a minute. Okie dokie. Little longer than I anticipated just because I had a Tarkus who wanted to inspect every single thing in the bathroom while I was in there. Alright, we're gonna say Magic Eel is gonna have to be as good as it gets for right now because that's all I've got on me. Let's see. Sir, what are you getting into over there? There is absolutely no telling. Let's see. Can we get some good rolls, please? I mean, if not, we've still got a decent amount of... What are these, key coins? No. I do appreciate us getting cherries here and there, but the number of times we've gotten so close to getting 3 across the board and then not getting it is ridiculous. Although, I guess to be fair, this is a pretty accurate representation of gambling. Because we had one really good hit, which is the only thing that's keeping me from saying we've probably spent more than we've earned. But we had that one really good hit, so... Okay, so I'm not sure what he's playing, but the no, no, no's I just heard makes me think Drew's playing Bloodborne. So just a reminder, in the description of this stream and every stream I do, there's a link to my fiance, Shiny Haunter, who also streams the same time I do every night. Um, again, I'm not 100% sure what he's playing, but I think it might be Bloodborne. That was the plan if he could get the capture card and everything to work out for him. So feel free to go check out and see what kind of horrible situations he's dealing with right now. Because I think the thing he was fighting last time was, shoot, I forget what they're called, but it's these 3 bosses. Uh, I think it's their 3rd phase. They go into, they get snake heads. It's like 3 snake heads. But that one's he's been struggling with for a while now. Because basically you have to get one of them done first if you want to have a shot of getting the other ones whenever they hit phase 2 and 3. I absolutely love watching him play Bloodborne, except for Rom. Rom can eat a dick. Although, to be fair to him, he always lets me know before he goes to fight Rom. So... Oh, no. He's definitely played Bloodborne. It was not the 3 bosses I thought it was. It was Ludwig. Well, hey. Now, if we could just get, like, the 3 star fruit? That's not star fruit. Star drops. That'd be pretty cool. And yeah, I have definitely decided on it. We're not doing the 3-week grinding week. We're just gonna chill. Do 1 week. And just do a whole lot of gambling. I say a whole lot of gambling. It's really going to be dependent on how our luck looks the rest of the week. If we can get another good luck week or good luck day, we'll come back over. Then again, we could also compare it to a not so good luck day and see how it does. Because we started out with what, like 1,000 key coins? Something like that. We got a couple of really good hits in, so we're up to 100,000 now. So what I can do is sell our money down to 1,000, or not sell our money, but like buy things up until we hit like 1,000 key coins left to make it a little more even. Okay. I kind of want to get it to an even number, or at least a little more even of a number. Can I please get a good roll? Something tells me we're not going to get any good rolls yet. Never mind. Spoke too soon. Okay. 173.10. Cool beans. And let's see, we decided that the farm warp totems go for more. The only problem is they may go for more. Because it was what, 100 for the honey and 10 gold for each hardwood. Alright, we're going to try the hardwood fins first. Just because that's the one I was curious about. And then the rest of the money we earn this week we can use on farm warp totems and deconstructing them. Trying to keep an eye on my money to make sure I don't get rid of all of it. We'll say 1,010. Let me see if I have any of the stuff that we would need. Nope, but that guy's ready. I'm not gonna have any kind of... Wait, why is this in here? Why did I save this instead of selling it? Okay, those guys are still doing their thing, so I'm not worried about them anymore. Also, I was right. I love how these look in the bedroom. It just looks like little stacks of coins. See, that's kind of the thing I was thinking of, was the time investment. That was an easy 10,000 gold. It will definitely be more expensive, or more profitable. I shouldn't say expensive. More profitable using the totems. Let's see, what's our luck looking like today? Spirits feel neutral. Okay, we can try it on a neutral day. I guess we don't have to try it on a neutral day. We could just wait until there's a bad day. Oh, these two are ready. Need 2 pieces of flooring. Okay, that, 2 of those. I do have super cucumbers. What do I use super... Okay, I wasn't trying to talk to you, Shane. I don't need super cucumbers for anything, do I? No. And our best bet would be Lucky Lunch. +3. So we would need sea cucumbers and tortillas and blue jazz flowers. Which we could do. Oh, I've been emptying out the basement because we're gonna fully fill it with casts, but I want to have them all at sort of equal levels before I go filling it. So essentially what we're gonna do is, once these are done, we're gonna start at the back corner and work our way, or the back wall, and work our way over and up and completely fill it. Because beforehand I had like paths carved out. Ooh, and our ancient fruit is ready on the farm. Okay, so yeah, we might put off the casino this week. Or not this week, today. So that I can get everything gathered up. Because we've still got our stuff at the island to gather up. Our ancient fruit is ready on the farm, or at least the first batch of ancient fruit is ready on the farm. That probably means our stuff in the greenhouse is ready. It 100% is, and I just realized I forgot to harvest my pineapples yesterday in there, so they're out of sync now, but that's not the end of the world. I have strawberry wine set to go in there, but I might end up doing ancient fruit instead if we have a good stockpile of it by then. And then essentially what we'll do, since they're all on the same cycle, is we can just go through and like pick them all up, or at least pick up a path of them. Empty them, refill up the basement, rinse and repeat. Because it takes them two seasons to do their full rotation anyways, so I don't really need a full path down there unless I just like get something out of sync. See, that's why we're just gonna like pull out, we're gonna pick out a path of them. They'll all be ready at the same time if we fill them all up at the same time, because they all take 2 months to be ready. Or 2 seasons to be ready. So then we just go through, pick out a path to get to all of them, refill them the same way, and it should stay synced up. Just trying to make the most of the space we have. I could go and make another like house or something and upgrade it and all that, but that would require me doing well, it really wouldn't be that difficult. It would just require me like getting a house and like maybe using Drew's computer to upgrade it. I don't know if that makes sense, because you can get a house, you can get the extra houses on your farm, but you can't upgrade them. It has to be the other player who can upgrade it. So this is pretty much the only way to make use of all the space on your farm, or all the space in your basement without having an extra house. It is going to be just wall-to-wall casts, and then we'll go through whenever they're all done, and basically just pick a path to get to all of them. Which won't matter, because by that point they'll be done fermenting? Aging? Aging. There we go. By that point they'll be done aging. So we can just go through and replace downcasts and refill them up as we go. It might make more sense once we actually get down to doing it. That's the thing, I wouldn't even need his help, I would just need his computer. Because he's already got Stardew on his computer, because he used to play multiplayer with me. I say used to, he played like one game multiplayer with me, he enjoyed it from what he told me. But games like this aren't his usual go-to games, so just never really came back up for us to play multiplayer again. So I could just go and like create a character on his computer and hop into the game, but I've pretty much come to the conclusion whenever I started doing this one, if it's not happening on stream, I don't want to do it. It's all good, my dude. If you miss something and have to ask again, I have no problem answering the same question like 30 times. I do have a young niece, so I'm used to re-answering questions that have already been asked several times. Gather all of these guys up. I'll get the stuff that's on our farm whenever I'm done with this, because I kind of forgot about them. But I was already over near the obelisk anyway, so might as well get the stuff on the island first. I'm less likely to forget about the stuff that's already on our farm than I am the stuff that's not on our farm. If you guys have a Walmart near you, you might be able to sleep in their parking lot. I don't know how lenient they are about that kind of thing. I know there was a point in time where Drew was working pretty much non-stop, and he's had to sleep at, like, a table in a Burger King and only got asked to leave, like, once. He would go in, buy a coffee, and then find a table and just lay his head down and pass the fuck out. There was also a time he went to sleep in a convenience store parking lot. He did say with that one he woke up with a cop, like, looking into his window. But the cop said he was just checking to make sure he was okay. More than likely he was probably just checking to make sure he wasn't, like, messed up on drugs or alcohol, but, you know. When he explained to the cop that he was just trying to catch some sleep so that way he would be safe to drive, the guy didn't press it. Let me get my hand off of the return scepter. That's not necessarily a bad thing since we're already on the farm, but it is annoying to be in the middle of doing something and warp myself back to the front porch. That one, if it's up to the manager, then yeah, that one's kind of a mixed bag, because I feel like, at least in my area, a lot of the people that work at Walmart really do not give a shit as long as you're not, like, hurting anybody. But that could just be my area, and all it takes is one manager on a power trip. But I feel like a lot of people would be understanding if you just explain the situation and what you're trying to do until you have a better option. Anybody that doesn't understand is probably just a shit human being anyways, but that or they're trying to cover their own butt. I shouldn't make generalizations because I don't know everybody's situation. Sell all of that. Do I have anything in here that would be worth selling? Okay, the answer looks like a resounding not really. We are in spring currently. can't remember what season blue jas grows in. Okay, we're just gonna leave the pineapple since I messed up the rotation on them already. What do we have to work with? I do have some garden pots, which I could make work. Probably wouldn't even need all of them either. I really don't know where I think I'm going because it's already 6 p.m. Pier is closed. Alright, I'm just gonna put those in there. We can head to the casino and just try our luck for today. Okay, cool. Then I can plant them in the garden pots outside and not have to worry about them too much. Sandy, what do you have available, ma'am? Nothing I want. It's like, I can go through and water them every day. That's not that big a deal. The main thing was just seeing what season they were in so I could see where I had to plant them. But since Pierre's closed, there's not really anything I can do about that. Alright, and since today is a neutral day, I'm not going to eat any luck boosts. If it's neutral, we're going true neutral with it. I think you might be correct about it being spring, because that sounds right. It's just been a minute since I've worked with them, aside from just making a tub of flowers with them. And for that, I don't have to plant it, I just need the seed packs. So, not 100%. But spring sounds right. Dang, that one fish is always getting in the way of our star drops. I do wish there was a way to make this go a little bit faster. I will say that is one of the upsides of the slot machine game in my time at Porsche. I much prefer this where I don't have any control over it. But I do like that I can like make each one stop whenever I select it to, so I can just speed through it. See, I was talking about talking shit about the fish getting in the way, and now the milk's getting in the way instead. Well, at least the milk paid off with a decent score. The fish has never given me one as far as I'm aware. Then again, it might have, and I just forgot about it. I've said before, and I'll say it again. I would say I have the memory of a goldfish, but that's insulting to goldfish. There we go. The fish had to correct me. So we have one from the fish, apparently. Well, now we have, at least. I gotta say, I don't think I've ever gotten full diamonds across the board. I know in one of my files I got the star drops across the board. So that was pretty cool. Be cooler if it happened again. Wait a minute. Speaking of cooler, you guys have blankets and stuff, right? Because I don't know what the weather's like in Texas, but it's been sub sub or just at 30 in Arkansas for the past week, and it's going to be for the next week. So on the bed right now, I've got Athena, Jojo, and Hector. Athena is currently laying her head on my pillow. Jojo is curled up against her butt. And Hector is doing the most uncomfortable looking faceplant I have ever seen. But that's just how he likes to sleep. Okay, good. Y'all have blankets. Good, good, good. That is one thing I was worried about, because this time of year, the cold is not to be fucked with. You know, at least I can count on at least one cherry every couple of spins to get me back some of my money. Not a whole lot, but some of it. Oh, that was so freaking close. I'm telling you, that milk is just coming in and blocking everything. Okay, we are nowhere near what we were on a good luck day, but we're still further than I thought we would get. It also hasn't been as much time as we spent on the good luck day. Hey, Shiver. Hi, Emily. You guys picked the most boring time to raid. Hey, Megs. Shoot, did you guys bring some luck with you? Because I would really appreciate some luck right about now. Hey, Sheila Gatto. Hey, Molly. Y'all must have brought at least a little bit of, a little bit of luck with you. Hey, Lexi. Hey, Peanut. Pretty chill, pretty chill. We had a late start because my internet's been garbo today, but we've just been, gambling the night away. How are all y'all doing tonight? I mean, I will say I did get a pretty decent hit right after you guys dropped in. So I'm already counting you guys as good luck. I'm doing pretty good. A little cold, but pretty good. But I only have myself to blame for the cold because I haven't bothered to get up to turn the heater on. Oh, so close on that one. At least we got a cherry. I'm still torn between whether or not I prefer the slot machine in Stardew over my time at Portia. Because in Portia, you've got to actually control where the spin lands, but you can do it a lot quicker. But with Stardew, I know it's completely luck-based. I have no control over it, but it is slower because you're stuck with whatever speed it goes at. Look, the sad thing is the heater's not even 5 feet away from me, and I could get up and turn it on, but I've already built up a little bit of body heat in my own little bubble here, and I don't want to move and dissipate it. Oh, Athena is a perfect angel, as always. She is currently sleeping with her head on my pillow. Tarkus is being chill tonight, which I am very thankful of because he broke a window last night. He broke out one of our living room windows, so that's awesome. And it's one of those things where we can't even be mad about him for it because he wasn't doing anything to the window. He wasn't trying to, like, bark at anything outside the window. He wasn't, like, leaned up against the window or anything. He had the zoomies, and I was asleep whenever this happened, so I have no idea exactly what happened, and Drew was facing away from him whenever he broke it. The way he described it to me is he had just gotten off the phone with his mom. He had just gotten back inside because he likes to stand outside on the porch for some reason to talk on the phone. I don't know why, because it's like 30 degrees outside here. But that's where he went to talk on the phone. And whenever he came back in, he was just chilling, letting Tark run around and get some of his energy wore down before he put him to bed. And then he said he heard Stone Cold's glass breaking sound effect and was like, "Hold on a second. What's this? Am I imagining things?" But no, the window's broken. So that's cool. So far, this month alone, we have had 3 different lines on the shower line break. The hot side, the cold side, and the part that connects to the water heater all broke off within 1 week, and the window broke. I will say Tarkus is perfectly fine. The glass went out, and none of it got into the house. He's perfectly fine. He's a puppo. He is very resilient. He didn't even register that anything had happened. Drew checked him over before he put him in the kennel. And he only put him in the kennel because he had to wrangle the cats into the bedroom so he could fix the window, because as soon as the window was broken, all the cats were like, "What's that?" and wanted to go see what it was. So that's fun. All of the cats I'm not worried about. The only one that ever shows any interest in going outside is Tyler. And at least once a year, he tries to break out of the house. So I wouldn't be surprised if he, like, pre-broke the window so that he could blame it on the dog and tried to make a break for it. But Tarkus is fine. Again, he didn't even register that anything had happened. Then again, this is the same dog that likes to follow me into the bathroom to lick a soap bar, so... You know, sweet puppy, but he's in teenager mode right now. That's the thing, he is so sweet, but it's that teenager energy he's got. So he goes from being my little cuddle bug to a deranged maniac half the time. At least once a day, he needs to get on the table. Whenever he gets the zoomies, his favorite thing to do is to run down the hallway and then back up the back of the couch. Which is hilarious, which is what he was doing whenever he broke the window. He just happened to get in the chair instead of on the couch. And to be fair to him, this window was already cracked. It was cracked way before we moved in, so it's not fully him, but it's survived a chair hitting into it, because our recliner used to be uh, facing with the back against the window until we realized that's a terrible idea. Because Athena likes to just throw herself into it. That's her chair. She loves being in it. Speaking of which, it survived her slamming into it to bark at my grandpa and my dad. All it took was one little puppy having the zoomies to break it. We do have a spare panel of glass, because, like I said, this window has been broken since before we moved in. This house was trailer was originally bought by my cousin and her brother. Or I can't talk today. Was originally bought by my cousin and her husband, not her brother. Uh, he renovated it, and I'm assuming the window was already broken because the piece of glass that we found it in the second bedroom after we moved in. And I'm assuming he was going to, like, replace the window at some point and just never got around to it. And I can't say anything because Drew and I didn't get around to it either. So at some point this week, we're going to have to figure out how to reframe a window. It's been like 10 years, because we've lived here for 7 years. It was empty for like a year and a half before that. And then my cousin and her husband lived here for, I would say, maybe a year or two. So 10 or 11 years that window's been cracked, and it has only just now broken. And this isn't like some good quality window. This is like a old school trailer home window. I'm pretty sure that's the original window that was put in it when it was built in the 70s. And it is still, well, it's not still. It's now got a very big hole in it. But it's fine. It's secured so that no air's coming through, no animal can go out. And we'll figure out how to reframe it later this week. At the very least, it's not as bad as the bathroom whenever all the water lines broke and we had to shut the water off and try and figure out how to do plumbing real quick. Also, I don't think we're going to have any better luck. Yeah, no. Alright. Let's go for the warp totems this time. I did actually go a little over what I meant to spend. I meant to keep 1,000 key coins, but that's fine. I can just buy some to get it to where it needs to be. That's the problem with deconstructing bombs and totems. There was actually a really fun time when I was trying to deconstruct a bunch of bombs and ended up blowing up all of my furnaces. So that was fun. Oh, the best part is whenever it happened, with the window breaking, Drew tried to come wake me up. Instead of telling me, hey, something broke, he was just like, I need you to come see something. And so my sleep brain was just like, that's not important. We're not doing that right now. So that was a fun thing to wake up to this morning, because he decided to send me a message on Discord. So I guess so that way I wouldn't be blindsided when I got up and went into the living room. Let me just be very careful about this. Because I feel like I'm just going to keep using the totems. Hey, old man, you good? Did you have to knock everything off my bedside table, bud? Yeah? The old man got down off the bedside table and knocked everything over. I say everything. It was literally just a notebook and a jacket, so I guess he's fine. Hello. You happy now? Yeah. He's a happy old man. Okay, so I have wasted 2 of our totems so far. So that's 1,000 key coins just down the drain. Also, our farm is so well lit up, I didn't realize it was already 9 o'clock. So I might not be able to get all of these broken down before it's time for us to pass out. That is one problem with doing the totems and the deconstructors, is the time it takes to do it. Plus me accidentally setting off the totems. Not the greatest. As far as time saving goes, it's not the end of the world, because I'm literally popping up right over here. I could probably even save myself some time by moving the deconstructors over to our totem teleport point. He is always happy with the chaos he causes. He's just a happy old man cat. But God forbid anybody else causes any kind of chaos, he runs and hides immediately. Really? He is by far our most skittish cat. But he always has been. Yeah, we're not getting these done anytime soon. Okay, so we stick with just the fencing then, because at least then we don't have to do the deconstructing. See, that's about how Blackie is. He likes Drew, and he's not scared of them, except for whenever Drew does sudden movements, and then he is terrified. But honestly, I'm just happy that he accepts Drew half the time, because he, whenever he lived with my mom, he would run and hide if anybody other than me came over. Like, she said she could tell which one of us was pulling up, me or my brother, depending on if Blackie ran out of the room. I don't know why he's scared of my brother either, because my brother was his original owner. And I know he spoils cats. That man loves his cats like they are his children half the time. His current cat is literally a spawn of a spawn of Satan, and he loves that cat. Oh, we passed out. I was wondering why I couldn't deconstruct. Okay, so we've got some decent money just from the ancient fruit wine that I had stockpiled. And then 2 days worth of diamonds. So at the very least, it's not bad money for today, but that's money we would have been getting anyways. Okay, we don't have to worry about anything today except for the casino and maybe some farming if any of our ancient fruit is ready. How's our luck looking? Very happy, so yeah, we're going to the casino today. Shane, excuse me. Wait, real quick. You see how stuff in the basement's doing? Okay, they're still processing, so we're not worried about them. Linus found us last night. Flower dance is tomorrow. I don't really need to go to the flower dance. See, whenever we get moved over to the house, I want to get stuff like that for the cats. I've already got like a little... It's one of those like little cubes with the circles cut in the side. I don't really know what to call them because it's not really a tent, but it's not really like a cat tower or anything like that. It's just like a flimsy cube of cloth with holes for them to climb in and out of. I've got that for them, but I know I can't bring it to the house, or I can't bring it to the trailer because there's just not enough room down. But once we get into the house, we'll have more room for them to actually have, like, big hidey holes and stuff. And I'm looking forward to it so much. I had always thought about getting, like, a line of shelves going around the top of the ceiling, or top of the wall near the ceiling for them to climb around. But I think that would probably be a really bad idea to encourage. Because they already try so hard to get on the bookshelves here. And we've got a lot of, like, breakable figurines and stuff, or decorative things, and I really don't want them breaking them. I did discover... So we used to... I've talked about this before. We used to have 3 model boats that Drew found. I found 2 of them. They're currently on top of our TV stand, hidden at the back where the cats can't get a hold of them, because the 3rd one had its mast broken. So I really don't want them doing that with all of our knickknacks. Oh. See, I want to get them a bunch of toys and stuff like that too. Stuff that they can play with, but the dogs can't necessarily mess with. Because we had just gotten to where Athena wouldn't mess with their toys, and then we got Tarkus, and now he wants to mess with their toys. Which wouldn't be a problem, but Jojo's favorite toys are those little pom-pom balls, and he absolutely shreds them. Finish deconstructing these, and then we'll go to the casino. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the hardwood fences because this just takes so long. This is gonna be definitely a lot more money. Like, we're already looking at, what, 7,100 gold? This is like 1,000 or 100 gold per honey. Hey, the heater's getting turned on and I didn't even have to get up. Yay! Thank you! I guess Drew got cold because he turned the heater on. Hurry up! I feel like this is taking longer than normal. That or my perception of time is completely messed up right now. I've lost count. Was that the 3rd or the 4th time I've accidentally used one of those? 4th or 5th, one of the 2. Oh well. It happens. And every time it happens, it reminds me of, why I stopped deconstructing my totems. Because I did have all of my deconstructors in the shed with our furnaces and our little workbench and everything. And the totems were bad enough when it would warp me, like, to the island or to the desert or something. Or to the beach. That one was the most common, was the beach totem. But I'm still remembering trying to deconstruct those bombs. Because if I'm not mistaken, it was a mega bomb that I was trying to deconstruct. This should be the last round of them. Let's see if I can get these last two deconstructed without sending myself back up to the top of the farm. Hey, there's a train. Cool beans. Alright, let's go do some more gambling. Well, first things first. Sandy, what do you have for sale today? Nothing that I really want. Never mind. Alright, and like I said, I wanted the key coins to be at 1,000. Okay, so I just wasted a good bit of money. That's not what I'm trying to do. Eat this. Thank you. Alright, and we're gonna try this one instead. I don't think it really makes a difference, but we used the very last one for every other time we've gone gambling, so might as well mix it up a little bit. No, sir. No, I'm not going to turn on the water in the bathroom. Because I don't need to go in the bathroom. What? What? Old man is begging for bathroom water, even though he has a full bowl of water in the kitchen. Please, sir. I don't want to catch on fire. Get out from under my desk. Yes, you are a fire hazard. We've been over this. Many, many times. There is a key quest. Or not a key quest, but, it's the... Hold on. You take a battery... over into this tunnel over here. And I've got a statue in the way of it right now, but you insert a battery into this, then you get your first note, bring a rainbow shell to the train platform, leave it in the box for Mr. Key. You take a rainbow shell and stick it... Oh, the train is still going through. Okay. Hey, rocks. And coal. Rainbow shell in there. Place 10 beets inside Mare's fridge. Yes. Is that... Okay, it's just my phone buffering then. Okay. It is not the stream. Cool beans. Love that for me. Bear with me 1 second while I make sure that's in fact my phone and not my stream. Because we've already had to restart once tonight because of the internet. I haven't had any more frame drop since we restarted the internet. Dear sweet phone of mine, why do you want to act this way? Okay, let's see. if that helps any. Oh, but yeah, so you take the beets and place them in Lewis's fridge, and that gives you a new note. I don't know if the note will... It should still stay up. Everything else has stayed up so far. Okay, so we've... It seems like we're in PowerPoint presentation mode right now. Okay, that's rough, but again, there's not really anything I can do about that because my internet is garbage. But Mayor Lewis's put the beets in his fridge, and you get the note, "Good job, kid. Your final task, give the sand dragon his last meal." Which sounds very, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't remember the word I'm looking for. But basically all it is you take a solar essence, go back to the desert, Mr. Key likes to send you on long wild goose chases everywhere. But you take the solar essence and you just, while you have it in your hand, click on the dragon's mouth. You've proven yourself, kid. Check the pile of lumber next to your house. And whenever you do that... Oh, is it not going to let me do it anymore because I've already got it? But basically it gives you the club card, which gives you access to the casino. So that goon that's over at Sandy's shop, you click on him to interact with them. It tells you it's members only or something like that. But once you have the club card, the goon stops blocking this way, and you can just go in here and interact with any of these. This one, like, helps if I actually click on the right thing, is basically blackjack, calico jack, 100 coin table. Yeah, sure, we'll play around. We're at 5, we're gonna hit 13, hit, stay. Let's do double or nothing. We're gonna hit, hit. You wanna hit 21, but you don't wanna go over 21? I feel like our chances of going over 21 are pretty high with this one. We're gonna stand. Okay, we lost 200 on that one. That is the problem with gambling in general, I guess. It's very risky. I'm so tempted. You know, stand there. They have to get it perfect. Double or nothing. We're at a $400 bet. Or 400 key coin bet. I don't think we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna stand on that one, because 19 is too close for comfort on me. Okay. But it unlocks Calico Jack, which is basically blackjack. You got the slot machines, and then it's a 1,000 coin bet. Okay, this is another Calico Jack. We're at 12. Let's hit. 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 We busted. But you can also just buy your key coins if you want to. I'm not going to buy. You can talk to Mr. Key if you want to. I knew you'd end up here someday. Of course, I had to make it a little difficult so you'd have an incentive to achieve excellence. Your file, which gives you all the steps you've taken, gifts you've given, how many days you've spent in the valley. So we've spent 1,031 days in the valley. How much dirt you've tilled, how many items you've crafted, how many times you've cooked, how much trash you've recycled, how many monsters you've slain, how many fish you've caught, how many lines you've cast. So we caught a fairly decent amount of the times we've cast. How many seeds you've sown and the number of items you've shipped. There's also this guy, which will give you a statue of endless fortune for 1,000,000 gold. I've already got 4 of those, so I'm not really worried about it. This guy, which is where you get the alien rare crow. You can also get the modern bed, which is pretty nice looking. You can get these guys, but I'm pretty sure you can also get them from the furniture catalog. Let's just go $100 bet. Why not? Wait, was today a good bet, a good luck day? It was, wasn't it? I don't have any spicy eel on me, though. That's fine. Yeah, I think honestly, the most difficult part of unlocking the casino might be if you don't have, if it's not the right time of the year for the rainbow shells, you have to wait on it. And then getting the beets, because you have to buy those from Sandy. And they are a fall crop. But once you have access to it, there's no limit to how long you can stay here. Time pauses while you're in here. So you can spend as long as you want to just gambling the day away. From my understanding, it is luck-based, at least on the slot machine. So the higher your luck is that day, the better odds you do. I mean, case in point, today's a good luck day. Although, to be fair, the first day was a good luck day also, and we had spicy eel, so we had a luck boost there too. But we didn't get anywhere near this amount of gem or key coins. And essentially what we're doing right now is spinning to get as many of these key coins as we can. Because I watched a short about a Ponzi scheme in Stardew Valley that you can do, where you basically just buy up a bunch of hardwood fences and sell them for money. They only go for 10 gold apiece. Believe that's what we discovered, was 10 gold apiece. Fairly sure. Yeah, 10 gold apiece. And we could go with the warp totems, which is what we were testing whenever everyone dropped in. And they do go for more just because it's 100 gold for each honey that you get from deconstructing the warp totem. but they cost 500 key coins versus the 100 key coins it costs for the fence. And I have to take the time to deconstruct them, which sometimes leads to me just teleporting on my farm because I accidentally activate them instead of clicking on the deconstructor, and it takes more time. So it's definitely not going to make you as much money as doing, like, the wine cheese does. Because that one, we've seen it consecutively give us at least an extra at least an extra 1,000,000 gold every time we do the wine cheese. But that also requires you having a bunch of wine stockpiled. Preferably ancient fruit or pineapple. Honestly, if it had been all ancient fruit wine, it probably would have been even better. But this is something we can do whenever our wine isn't available. Like right now, we're just waiting on our wine to be produced. It's not ready until the end of the week. And if I'm not mistaken, this week's wine supply is going to be pretty low because I ran out of fruit last time. Which isn't the end of the world. We're going to stockpile it for a little bit anyways. But with this one, the limit is literally just how much patience you have. We can keep doing this for hours if I wanted to. We're probably not going to because I don't have that kind of attention span. But we could, in theory, do this for hours on end, buy up as many hardwood fences as we want and sell them. Or again, if we had the deconstructors for it, we could also do the farm warp totems. But that one, again, you run the risk of accidentally teleporting with them instead of deconstructing them. Which, since we're deconstructing on the farm, isn't that big of a deal. But if we were anywhere else, it would be more than just a mild annoyance. Oh, no, no, no. Wine cheese is just a what I'm calling the wine trick that you do when you sell wine to Pierre, buy it back at a lower price, and then sell it again. It's basically just cheesing the system using wine. So what it is you just take your regular ancient fruit wine or your pineapple wine. You could technically do it with any wine, but those two have the highest profit margin. You take as much of those as you have, sell them to Pierre when you have the artisan perk. Go to the Statue of Uncertainty, change your perk to literally anything else that isn't the artisan perk. Go back the next day, buy up all the wine that Pierre has for offer, which you'll be buying at a significant decrease in price. And then you go back to the Statue of Uncertainty again, change your perk back to your artisan perk, and resell it to Pierre, and just keep repeating it until you get bored of it. So it's not actually wine cheese, it's just what I call it whenever you're cheesing the system using wine. That's like, if we wanted to continue doing this casino thing, I would probably refer to it as the casino cheese. Although, to be fair, wine cheese does sound like the thing that would be an actual thing. I don't know why part of me was hoping we would get another, like, triple star drop. But I don't think we're gonna make it that far. We were lucky to get the first one. Okay. Part of me wants to do Calico Jack again. 1,000 coin bet. We're already at 10. Hit. Hit. We busted. New game. I'm not gonna let this go below 25,000, 2,000. I can't read 250,000. I'm not gonna let it go below that. Okay, we're gonna stand on that one. Oh. We're gonna have to stand on that one too. Double or nothing. We're at 9. 18. We're gonna stand on that one. There's a good chance the dealer's gonna beat us on that one, though. Yeah. We've still got the money, though. Yeah, I don't trust it. Stand. Double or nothing? I feel like the double or nothing's where it gets me every time. We're gonna stand. Fair enough. I'm gonna try and keep it at 1,000 gold. Because that's around where I've been trying to keep it every time we do this. Okay. And it's still early enough, I could, in theory, keep going. You know, let's try it. Like I said, we can keep going with this as long as it's... I don't know, as long as I keep wanting to go with it, honestly. And since today's a good luck day, I kind of want to get as much out of it as I can. Well, I mean, at least that's something. Again, I don't think we're gonna get triple star drop again. But I can guarantee we won't get it if we stop going, so... Nope. Time is at a standstill while doing slots. Like I said, we can keep going as long as I keep finding this entertaining. And the only reason it's already so late in the day is because we got a late start coming over here. Dang, I thought we were gonna get triple parsnips again. I mean, to be fair, if I wasn't streaming it, that's probably what I would be doing. Is just like have a video minimized up in the corner over here and just keep clicking. Dude, I've done that so many times. Um that's the whole reason I absolutely love that we have the deluxe retaining soil now. I don't know. Yeah, that was a 1.5 thing, right? That came out with the island exclusively, if I'm not mistaken. But that was the greatest thing to ever come out in the game was the oh, excuse me. Was the deluxe retaining soil. Because then you can just like or with honey or with beehives so you don't ever have to worry about picking it. And yeah, I've restarted the day for something like that too. Okay, is it my computer that's buffing? Okay, no. I'm just gonna assume because Streamlabs isn't telling me that we're having any issues. So I'm just gonna assume that it's my internet that's doing it. Or at least my mobile data that's doing it. Oh, but yeah, the worst is always whenever you're like at the end of the day and then you accidentally pick up something that you didn't need to pick up. And you have to weigh the process of restarting the day and doing everything that you did. No, no game. Okay. I love that for me. I'm not going to be able to see stream chat for a minute because my phone has decided it needed to update. So that's cool. I love that for me. I really have no one to blame but myself, though, for it choosing now to update. Because it kept trying to update last night, but I was reading something. So I just kept telling it later. Remind me later. Now is later, apparently. Oh, don't you get stuck at 25%. You keep going. I hope that one day I have a better setup than having to watch the stream back on my phone. Can I pop you out, chat? I'm sure I could. Not like that, thank you. You know, it would also help if I just understood how to use Streamlabs. I've been using it for, might as well say, a year at this point, and I have no idea what I'm doing. But isn't that kind of just me doing anything? I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. One way or another, I'm doing it. Honestly, the worst part is not being able to tell if the stream is buffering or anything. So the best I can do is just like keep popping back into Streamlabs to see if it's if everything's still good. Well, it's finally up to 51%. Oh, 52. I just need my phone to hurry up with the update so I can get the stream pulled back up on it. Although, to be fair, it can take as long as it wants if I can just get some better luck rolls. That'd be chill too. I mean, 3 parsnips is cool. Okay, when I said 3 parsnips is cool, I didn't mean that's the only thing I wanted to get. But I mean, if that's my only option, I'll also take that. Can I please get a good roll? I mean, I'll take it. At this point, I'll take it. That works too. I mean, I'll take the single and double cherries as well, because at least then it's still giving me back my bet plus a little. It'll be slow going, but it's still something, and it's better than the complete dud ones. Oh no, it's done updating, but now it's optimizing. Why? Why? See, Megs, that's the thing. It's actually illegal to stand up if a cat is comfortable. You're not allowed to move. Hi, Tyler. Hi. Yes, sir. Did we have to put the claw on my leg, my dude? Did we have to do that? Yeah, we had to do that. That was completely necessary. He's so happy right now. He's getting to sit in my lap, and he's getting, like, really sad just side pets, because I only have the one hand, and that hand is also bracing him. Because I know from experience, if he starts to fall, he's taking my flesh with him. Ooh, I'll take that. Thank you. Tyler, are you good luck? Are you good luck? He's so chill right now. Alright. Phone, are you done updating now? So I can actually get stream back up? Doot, 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 doot. Phone is starting. Whoa, 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 whoa. He slipped a little bit. Okay. Real quick. We'll be back in just a second. We're gonna pause real quick. I'm gonna run and go pee and get Tyler set up somewhere. Thanks for stopping in, Megs. Go get some sleep. Hello, Tyler. Hi. Hi. I know you're happy and comfortable, but I need to go to the bathroom. You want to come help me? Sir? Sir, are you just having too much fun? You act like you don't get held all the time. This man literally goes to sleep on me every night and still acts like he doesn't get enough attention from me. That might just be because he was like the only cat in the house for a long time until we got Hector. I say a long time, but it was only like maybe half a year between us moving out of my mom's house and us getting Hector. But I'll be back in just a second. I'm gonna go pee. Oh, oh god. Okay, never mind. He doesn't mind that I put him down. He and Jojo are grooming each other right now, so he's happy and content. He loves Jojo. Alright. Be back in a moment. Okie dokie. Took a little longer than anticipated because somebody remembered he wanted bathroom water. Although, to be fair, with the way... So, Blackie drinks water from the sink at, like, the most awkward angle, so half of it goes down the side of his face and half of it goes on his shoulder. So I don't know how much water he actually got out of that, but he seems to enjoy it, so I'm not going to question it. He's more taking a shower than he is actually drinking water, but, you know, if it makes him happy, it's the least I can do for him every now and then. I did get a little concerned when I came back in the room with him, because the first thing he did was get in Athena's face. And he is known to be a bully, so I'm very proud of him for walking away. He used to bully my mom's Shih Tzu all the time. And he would only do it when there was nobody around watching him. Or when he thought nobody was around watching him. Alright, I'm gonna give it a few more spins to see if we can get some good hits, and then we're probably just gonna go ahead and buy up some more fencing and head back to the house. I mean, that was a decent one. I would really prefer if we could get up to like 100,000 key coins before we head back. But that's really up to the rolls at this point. Alright, one more roll and we're gonna head back home. And it was a dud, but that's okay. Buy as many of these as we can. Back to the house, sell all of this. It's not much, but it's something. So we'll take what we can get. And tomorrow we shouldn't have anything that needs to be taken care of either. What am I doing? That's not the place I need to go. So depending on what our luck looks like tomorrow, we might go back to the... Or honestly, even if it's not great luck, we might go back to the casino again. Because I'm pretty sure in one of these chests... Yeah, I've got regular spicy eel. I don't have any... very good ones. But... I also can't go see Pierre right now. He is, in fact, closed. But I can go see the saloon. And see if they have anything for sale that might be useful to us. Maybe tomorrow I'll actually remember to go see Pierre while he's open. It's pink cake. We don't need pink cake. I'm gonna go over to Key's walnut room really quick and see if there's either any quests that would be good for us that I could do really quickly. Or how many more deconstructors I could buy. Because if I have a bunch of deconstructors and I'm very careful, it might be more worth it to us to get the totems. What are your quests for this week? 50 loved gifts or the extended family. So yeah, neither of those. What can we go for? Deconstructor is 20. I can get 7 of them. Take the ones we've already got lined up. I'm just going to move them very carefully. Do not jump in the water. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I've got the rest of them in the mushroom cave, but I could be wrong. Okay, I am absolutely wrong. So where would I have put them? Because I don't think I have them placed down anywhere. But I might have them in a chest because I was gonna place them somewhere. That's always a possibility. If this doesn't auto-sort, then I know it's not in any of my chests. Okay. Not there or there. I don't think I would have put them in the secret woods. Definitely did not. It's not in there. Wait, it wasn't in any of these chests, right? No. And I know I didn't place it in here. Didn't place them at the bus stop or over here. Did I place any... I don't think I would have placed any in here. No. So either this is all the deconstructors I have, or I'm forgetting somewhere that we've decorated. Which, honestly, I would not put past... Wait a minute. It's in here. It's in here. Alright, that helps. I was debating whether or not to do this because I didn't want to have to mess with the rug, but since the rug popped up on its own anyways, I don't have to worry about it. We'll place those back eventually, but for right now, might be the worst location for me to put them too, but whatever. And before we pass out, how's things looking in the basement? Still doing their thing. It's been so long I kind of forgot. Alright, let's just go to sleep. See how much all that earned us. Okay, that's only hardwood fences. And that's only honey. So the honey is worth more, but I can get significantly more hardwood fences, and it takes me less time to do it, so... I mean, that kind of answers the question of what we should do. But I do already have all the deconstructors, so... You know, it really just depends on what I feel like whenever it comes time to buy things. How's everything looking in the basement? Those guys are still doing their thing. Alright, how's our luck looking today? Good humor. Oh, that works for... Let's not pick up the couch, please. I just wanted to pop back to the front without having to walk. Okay, and before we go do anything else, I want to see how our ostriches are doing. Still hasn't popped up one being born yet. I will say, I do need to get into a better habit of actually coming through and filling these up. Don't have to do all of them. I just need to remember to actually come through every now and then and fill them up. These guys are still growing in. Let's eat a spicy eel and head back to the casino. Well then. I guess we wait instead. Actually, give me a question. Let me see something really quick. This is what we were working on last time, is pulling up the flooring. Because I have this flooring over the actual palm trees that grow, and I kind of want to let them back into, like, the landscape. The flower dance has begun. Surely that won't hinder anything with me going into Oasis Springs. Wait. That's not what it's called, is it? No. As far as I'm aware, Sandy Shop is just called Oasis. And Oasis Springs is some Sims bullshit. So ignore my brain. It does. The only problem is I need to start keeping a hold of my prismatic shards. Sandy! She is selling Omni Geodes. How much is she selling them for? Well, that answers that question. But with Magic Rock Candy, we can only buy it on Sundays, so we have to wait until then. So I'll just keep a stockpile of our prismatic shards from now on, so we can start buying Magic Rock Candy. The other problem with Magic Rock Candy is we can only buy one a week, which kind of sucks, but I mean, I understand it had to be limited because it could be very, like, very OP to have them all the time. At least for the purposes of mining. We might not go as wild and crazy this time unless we start getting some really good rolls. Well, I'll be damned. Really good rolls. I will say, part of me wonders if it would be worth it to start going mining again and stockpiling iridium again. Because we could always process the iridium into iridium bars, sell those to get the profit from that, but also we were getting a lot of omni geodes whenever we were doing mining heavy, which we can turn into artifact troves, which gives us a better chance for getting some really good stuff. Like the golden pumpkin, the pirate treasure, pearls, stuff like that. So I don't know, we might start sprinkling in weeks like this where we just do some gambling. We might start doing some mining on some weeks. We're still going to keep the designing ones in there in between, just because there's a lot of ground to cover. It's like, I know next time we're going to work on finishing the desert out. And I actually might, whenever... Here in a minute, I might stop gambling for a minute. I say that and then stuff like that happens. And it makes me want to keep going. To go finish pulling up that flooring that's in the top part of the desert. Because again, there's more palm trees in there that kind of just need to be released because I want to work around them. Alright, we're going to go a few more rounds and then we'll go pull up some flooring and come back and do some more grinding. Not that it really makes a difference, it can go whenever because time does pause, but... Okay, last round. We'll come back in and do some more gambling in a minute. But I want to finish pulling up this flooring up here. still not happy that we can't put our sidewalk down, extending in front of the Desert Traders little area. Okay, I knew there was another palm tree right here. I'm pretty sure these darkened spots are meant for, like, the palm trees. Okay, and I feel like the one that grows right here should be able to still grow through that. We'll just have to wait and see. It looks like there's supposed to be one right there, but I've already got my path going through there. Which kind of sucks, but eh. Okay, I'm just gonna pull... Okay, that's something that was already there, so I can't do anything about that. Pulling those up just to see if that makes any difference with them actually growing in. Eat some spicy eel. Let me just do this for a little bit longer. Because we do still have, like, the rest of the week to get through. And it's already 9:30. I would love for us to get another really big payout so we could buy a bunch of hardwood fences. Don't know how likely that is to happen, but... yeah, we're getting parsnips again. Which, again, I will take the 3 parsnips in a row, because that's something, and it's better than nothing. Alright. Let's just go ahead and buy some of the hardwood fences. That's not quite what I meant to do. It's a waste of money every time I have to buy more key coins because I wasn't paying attention. Hello, Athena. Did you take a good nap, hun? Are you just too tired? You can't even move? She got up, stretched, and then she's like, nope, laid back down. Sleepy girl. To be fair, her and Tark have been playing like all day. I haven't heard a peep out of him since he came to help me with the bathroom earlier. They're both tired. He's already had his daily zoomies. Athena had her daily zoomies. They both got a treat, and now they're absolutely exhausted. They have a bad habit of not being able to be in the bed at the same time, because they both start wanting to play. And since I don't want to get my nose broken in the middle of the night, we're trying to get that to not happen. Bed is not a play zone. Like, Athena can get up in the bed with a toy or something, Tart can get in the bed with a toy, but we don't want them playing the way they play because they get way too energetic with it, and they bounce everywhere. They're both very bouncy dogs for some reason. I think we were tricked. We actually got kangaroos instead of dogs. So, we've been trying to get them used to both being in the bed and not going crazy. And that didn't really happen today. They both went crazy playing. But I guess it was worth it because they're both chill right now, sleeping. Yeah. I keep reaching back to pet Athena and she's just like, please stop, I'm trying to sleep. Can we get a good roll, please? Oh, that was really close. Okay, something tells me we're not doing any kind of good right now. So I might just go ahead and call it. Head back to the farm. Put all this stuff in the shipping bin. Yeah. We'll go ahead and call it there. Head back to the farm, put this stuff in the shipping bin. Wait, I don't know why I'm running. I have the the return scepter on me, so I don't have to run everywhere. Like, that's literally the whole reason I got it, was so we didn't have to run everywhere. Okay. Let's sell the diamond, the mayo, and the fences. Speaking of mayo, I need to change these out, because they should be done. Yeah, they're done. We'll go for these guys next. We can pop those in the shipping bin. I need to put our prismatic shard away because we're going to try and start hoarding those. Honestly, my best bet might be to move our mining chest into the house. Let me just... There's so many things in here that don't need to be in here. Thank you. We'll just move these in the house. I do have this empty space right here where our jade crystallarium used to be. So I'll just put these guys in here, because then I can just put the prismatic shard straight in there as soon as we get it. And I don't have to worry about accidentally selling it. Alright, those guys are good. We already checked them this morning. Let's just go ahead and go to bed. See how much all that got us. Not as profitable as actually just taking care of my ostrich eggs. But I mean, at the same time, not too bad for a very slow day otherwise. Or what would have been a slow day, I guess I should say. Because we didn't have anything that was ready to go today. Today we've got crystallariums to do, and then that's about it. How is our fortune looking today? Good humor? Okay. So we can harvest all this. Oh. Let's see how everything's looking in the basement. Ah, they're still doing their thing. Alright, well, crystallariums, and then we can head back to the casino. And then I don't know how much, if any, time we're going to be able to spend over at the casino the rest of the week, because tomorrow we've got, well, tomorrow and Saturday we've got kegs and crystallariums to go. But I'm honestly not too worried about that. Because we can also do a little bit of casino time next time whenever we're doing decorating. So, like, if I just need a minute to think about how we're doing a particular decoration, I could just pop into the casino and do a little bit of gambling while I think. I honestly probably should have been doing this from the get-go. I always forget the casino's a thing, and if I hadn't seen that one short, I probably would never have gone back in it. And to be fair, the last time we went in there, we only went in there to get the statues of fortune. Which, not gonna lie, I'm tempted to get more of, but the fact of them being 1,000,000 gold each kind of holds me back every time. Because we're supposed to be making money here, not spending all of it. You know, somewhere else I haven't been to since we set them up is the sewers. I need to go check those crystallariums over there. Because that stuff might not be very profitable, but I did kind of want to, like, stockpile them anyways. I mean, we're really close to 300,000, or 300 million, rather. So I could go ahead and just start shipping out everything that I can think of. Gather all these guys up. Grab that one, please. Thank you. And I really need to go tend to the ostrich eggs again today, because that was a good payout yesterday. To be fair, ostriches are pretty good money. At least, like, comparatively to chickens. Because you can get 10 mayo for 1 egg from them. And then you can just straight up sell the ostrich when it reaches 5 hearts for like 20,000 gold. Which is why the only eggs I will not be downsizing is probably going to be the basic eggs, because that's the ones I always put in the incubator. Check all of these guys out. Nobody's ready to go just yet. I should probably figure out like a better layout for my mayo makers too. I've said that like 100 times before, and I still haven't done it. So odds of it actually happening are pretty slim. But one day I will get around to it, dang it. Okay, let's do a little bit of gambling. I don't want to go too crazy with it. Okay, yeah. So we deleted that path and that guy is now growing in. What about up here? That one's still not growing in. That one's not growing in. But again, these... I could be wrong about these dark spots representing where the cacti are... Or, that is not a cactus. That is a palm tree. I could be wrong about those two things correlating. Okay, spicy eel. Well, at least we made some of our money back. The main thing is I don't want to have to end up buying more key coins. I will gladly take 3 melons. Like I said, if we can just get, like, a good payout, we can go ahead and head back to the house. Now, honestly, depending on the size of the payout, I might go ahead and go for the warp totems. And just try my best to be careful with it. Because that is actually more money, so... kind of worth it. Alright, give me a good payout, please. I mean, I will take the 3 parsnips. But I was hoping anything, like, in this range. Hmm. Yeah, it's kind of looking like luck's not really on our side today. Although, that being said, we did get the 3 melons when we first started doing spins. But we haven't really gotten anything else besides that. And the 3 parsnips. I was gonna say don't do it, but I mean, shit, even those are worth something. Alright. Let's just go ahead and... spend that all on farm warp totems. And very carefully. I said carefully now. Well, there's 2 wasted. I'm just gonna let these finish before I put any more down, so I can go very carefully down the line. Honestly, that's probably enough. Yeah, that's definitely enough. Okay, so I only wasted 2 of them, which I would say is pretty damn good for me. More to go. We can drop these in the shipping bin and head to bed. Tomorrow we have casts and kegs. Well, not casts. I'm just gonna move these over there. And then those just in case. If I'm not mistaken, most of these are empty, so I could go ahead and fill them up, but we're going to keep things on sync. So, straight to bed. Yeah, you know, just tending to my ostrich eggs is definitely better than anything. Although, to be fair, if I hadn't been ignoring my ostriches for so long, we wouldn't have nearly as many eggs stockpiled. Okay, those guys are still doing their thing. I think we're going to tend to our casks first. I keep calling them casks. Our kegs first, and then we'll do our crystallariums. Because all of these are just going to be put in the chest for next time. Unless it's, like, any fruit other than ancient fruit and pineapple. Like, if we have any miscellaneous fruits in here, those can go ahead and be sold. I do not have a purpose for those just yet, aside from just straight up selling them. Hello, turkey. You just prancing down the hallway, sir? Yeah, he's just prancing down the hallway now. You know what I still haven't done? I still haven't gone to Pierre's to get blue jazz seeds, and it's almost the end of the month, which means I'm gonna have to set up over at the island instead. So that's cool. That's cool. It kind of also means that I would have to remember to actually go over there and water it. because I don't think I have enough deluxe-retaining soil. And I don't know that even if I do, that I would want to waste it on blue jazz seeds. Which, I mean, I guess it's not really the end of the world, I guess. As long as I fill them up with a new seed, it should still retain the fertilizer. Okay, so I was talking earlier about contemplating going mining again to see if that would do us any good, like as far as money goes. And I think instead of wasting our time on iridium, I could try wasting my time on radioactive ore instead and making radioactive bars. The only problem is I don't know the best strategy for getting those, so I might need to do my research and see about what the best way to go about getting that is. We might start trying to stock up on that. Because I don't know how much radioactive bars go for, but I feel like it's a lot more than an iridium bar. Actually, hold on, I can find out. Radioactive ore goes for 3,000 gold. And iridium goes for 1,000. So, yeah, it would definitely be more worth it to go for the radioactive ore versus the iridium ore. Can I just drink my espresso, please? Alright. Let's empty these guys out again. Again, everything except for the regular eggs, because I want to keep those, or at least some of them, for doing the incubation. Nope, don't eat the egg. Do not eat the egg. Thank you, ma'am. What are you? Blueberry wine? Okay, yeah, you go in the cell bin. Wait, pineapples. No, you can stay on me, because I'm going to need you for tomorrow. Blueberries and mayo in the cell bin. Yeah, I think mining could be a good income source, and also, I actually enjoy mining in this game. It is very fun to me. Especially once I figured out that you can mine with bombs. That's when I started to really enjoy mining in this game. The only issue I have is... I know to get radioactive ore we need the dangerous mines, and I'm not as good with those enemies as I am with the enemies in the regular mines, obviously, because I haven't spent as much time, like, actually fighting them. So I don't know how good it's gonna be if I keep getting knocked out or something. Especially because there's that one ghost that, like, vomits on you and makes it to where you can't eat or drink anything. It gives you the nauseated effect. So that's fun. Grab that. Thank you. Two more sheds to go. Then we'll probably just drop this in the bin and go straight to bed. Tomorrow I might go ahead and run by Pierre's if I can... Oh wait, we have... Yeah, 2 more sheds. But tomorrow I might go ahead and go see Pierre and get some of those blue jazz seeds, just in case we do decide to, I don't know, plant them on the island or something. I mean, I would still need sea cucumbers too. But if I'm not mistaken, those aren't too bad to get. We're fixing to go into summer, so we should be able to get those no problem. Alright. How's everything doing over here? Good, not ready yet, which I'm not surprised by because those got planted last. So it's probably going to be a minute before those are ready, but that's fine. And go to... Oh, wait. Fried calamari. I'll go ahead and take that. Since that is a very, That is Pierre's favorite gift. I'm trying to start, like, whenever the Statues of Fortune give me a decent birthday gift for somebody. Oh, hey, the spaceship! I clicked too soon, but we had the spaceship. I love the spaceship. Well, now I'm disappointed. I only have myself to be mad at. Well, not mad. Yeah, whenever it gives me a decent gift, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. With the exception of, like, gems and stuff, because I can always just, like, get gems. But I can't sell those. Okay, those guys are still not ready. I really hope they're ready next time. Because it would be really nice to, like, fill everything up on the first day of the year, or the first day of the season. So it gives us a better idea of when it'll be ready again, if that makes any sense. Because we know they take 2 seasons to be done. So I don't have to keep wondering, are they done yet? Are they done yet? No. We'll know that they just need, if we can get them refilled on the first day of summer, they should be ready on what, the first day of winter? But I don't know if those will be done in time. Okay, now we've started hitting where we ran out of fruit. And the thought has crossed my mind that I'm probably going to run out of the fruit that I have in my inventory already. See, it goes so much quicker and more accurately whenever I'm not having to harvest them too. Wow, we had a lot more empty than I thought. I was like, I knew we had a few of them that were missing fruit. But I didn't realize it was like 3.5 of the sheds. Alright, switch over to pineapple. Don't eat the pineapple, ma'am. I just had to mention how things were going smoother when I didn't have to harvest things. And I start missing them as soon as I say that. Oh well. Okay, yeah, we're probably gonna have to get some blueberries out to finish these off. Yeah, we're gonna need blueberries. The rest of these are not what we want, but that's okay. that up. We've got diamonds to collect. Before we do that, I will go ahead and go over to Pierre's. While I'm thinking about it, worst case scenario, the seeds sit in our inventory for a little bit. There have been worse things in the world. Okay. Blue Jazz, 7 days. Let's go for 100 of those, just for right now. Pop back home. 99. I'm almost certain that we have extra obtaining soil. Not the one I'm looking for, though. Might need that. Oh, hey, marble's done. Let me see something. How many can I make? 52. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're only gonna take 50. I'll take the other seeds over to the island with us whenever I go. Let's get these harvested and then we'll head over to the island and get the seeds planted. And then it's probably going to be a minute before the next Stardew stream, because the next Stardew stream is scheduled for... What, today's Tuesday, right? Tuesday. Yes, today is Tuesday. Thursday we are more than likely not going to be streaming, since it is Thanksgiving. So I'll more than likely be with my family or Drew's family all day. I don't really know what our plans are just yet. Although we are on pet sitting duty for my brother and sister-in-law, so probably going to be with my family. But, let's see, that would mean our next Stardew stream should be Saturday. And it's going to be a decorating week, but like I said, I'll do some research and see what the best way is to go about getting radioactive ore. And we might give that a little bit of a try then, too. We should have enough prismatic shards that I can get at least one magic rock candy. We might need to buy some more bombs. I think we might be a little low on them. But that's something we can take care of next time as well. 2 more sheds, and then we can head over to the island. I might need to double check that we have key seasoning as well, because if we don't have... I'm pretty sure we do have some, but if we don't have enough, I'm gonna need to start taking on some Mr. Key challenges. Or key quests. So we can stock back up on those. Okay. Let's get these guys taken care of really quick. And I have learned my lesson from last time. We're going to try putting the seed in first before I go uh, putting the deluxe retaining soil down. Okay, you can get out of the way, please. Thank you. I guess I could also see if they work before I go. Oh, thank you. They work. Before I go putting them all the planters down. Okay. 17 more to go. And I'll just put these guys in the chest at the porch. We should just have to come back and check on them. Let me put my watering can up in the right place so I don't forget about it. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest all of our mayo and change it out because I know it's done. Grab those. Well, Nicardo can sleep all he wants, but I wasn't trying to talk to him anyways. Same thing with Chimmy, I wasn't trying to talk to her. Alright, I'm not gonna bother with changing out anymore. That's good enough right now. Alright, let's see how much all this was worth. $1.3 million, not too bad. But either way, my guys, that is all I have time for We did go over just a little bit, but that's okay. If anything, we'll call it making up for my internet being Garbo. But yeah, so next time we'll be decorating the desert. I'm going to look into, matter of fact, let me write it down so I don't forget about it. I'm going to look into the best way to go about farming radioactive ore. And then we also need sea cucumbers for lucky lunches. So I'll look into all that. We'll do some decorating and some designing, all that good shit. But yeah, I stream every night from 6 p.m. Central Standard Time until 9 p.m. Generally speaking, sometimes I'm late. Today I was very late. But we do go over to make up for that. Unless there's something going on, such as this Thursday where we will not have a stream because it is Thanksgiving and I will be spending time with my family. Fun stuff. We are currently alternating between Stardew Valley and My Time at Portia. So we did Stardew tonight. We'll do My Time at Portia tomorrow night. We are still working on getting all of our fish stocked up. We've got most of the basic and I think all of the emperor fish now. Maybe we may be missing like 1 or 2 of the emperor fish already in their aquariums. We do need to get, I think it's 12 more large aquariums for our kingfish, because I wanted to put the kingfish in the large aquariums and then, you know, all that good stuff. Although, I don't know if that's the smartest idea, because that does cost 4 sapphire each time, and that's a lot of sapphire, and I've heard tale that we need a lot of sapphire for endgame. But I'm not 100% on that. We may or may not go ahead and do the 3rd key as well, so that we can gain access to that ruin. Because there's apparently artifacts that we need in there, and, you know, my main goal at this point in time is just collecting all of the artifact pieces and all the things that we need to craft to put in the museum, because I want to fully fill up the museum before we go any further. But we'll see what happens. I've already mentioned it once before, but I'll say it again. In the description, there is a link to my fiance, Shiny Haunter, who also streams every night from 6 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Feel free to go check him out. He plays TFT, Marvel Snap, and most recently Bloodborne. He has plans, I believe, to do Mirror's Edge and possibly a modded Fallout 4. He has played Fallout 4 before on his channel, but I think he was talking about doing a modded one. Don't quote me on that. Go ask him. I never speak in certainties unless it's something I can absolutely guarantee, because I don't know nothing. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you have a wonderful morning, day, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And until next time, bye-bye.